Hey, J Bros popping in. Yeah, I was gonna go and get these hydraulic hoses prepped up, made up in town, and I wasn't able to. And I started looking at the connections for these hoses, and I was gonna order these online, but obviously I need two of these connectors here, and these are like 40 bucks for for two of those. And then even the little 90, because this end right here is the right end. You know, that's just screwed into here, so that goes into there. But I'd like to get 90s on here, much like, let's just say, something like this on there, so that just comes back. So where I'm kind of at this point, if I were to pay for the connectors to make these hoses work with ordering online, it's almost $100. Well, yeah, 42, and then each one of those 90s, they were, yeah, let's just say 30 bucks for two of them. Yeah, I'm almost $100 into these hoses, and there's no guarantee I get this size here right, even though I unscrewed it and I know what it is. It's this here. But anyway, long story short, I'm gonna have to bring these hoses to a bigger town near me, and I'm gonna get those hoses set up and ready to get this operational, because I am super excited to fire this bad boy up and drill on these stumps. So that's pretty cool. And another thing what we're working on right now, it's been kind of chaotic since getting my truck operational and stuff. You know, we're hauling parts here and there. We got to take photos of these and get these listed to be sold yet. And there's just so much other stuff here. We were meaning to get some insulation blowing, which I've been meaning to do all winter. We haven't gotten to that. We're still, this sled is causing us problems, so we still had to dink around with that track. But really what needs to happen this week, this whole area needs to be cleaned out. And then the super fun project that we have coming up, I was going to wait on it, but I just don't think I can with the amount of storage that I need to do. We got to get this one bay cleared out down in the shop, and I'll show you what that looks like here in a couple of seconds, so you know where we're going to go, because what we're planning is we're going to build a mezzanine down there. And yeah, but I'll holler back to you once I get down there. But right now, my main focus is get these hoses hopefully fired up and ready to go, hopefully tomorrow. And then I could do a demo on drilling these stumps, because I really hope this does what I want it to. But yeah, I'll holler back. Yeah, as you can see, this is a disaster. This is what this whole shop looks like in here. Random material all over. Cabinets, lumber over there. This is totally unorganized. Siding back there, the whole show. So right now the game plan is I'm gonna get the boat pulled out of here, and the plan would be is to do a mezzanine about 10 feet out from that wall. And I'm thinking right offhand, because I can always keep extending it, is right to where that post is. So let's just say it's 8 foot, 24 feet over is kind of what I'd be aiming for right now. And if I want to go over further and do it the whole back, I can do that later. But I think 20 feet over, 10 feet out would give me a good start. These deck rails up here, those are for the back here, because those black rails that are on the deck now, those are temporary, because we've got the steps going there. And yeah, so these deck rails will ultimately be out of here, but that could be a next year deal. I don't know, because we just got so much stuff we're trying to do and get organized. But yeah, that's what basically needs to happen right now. This is such a disaster in here. You know, sometimes you just don't know where to start and your head just starts spinning. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the boat out, and I'm just going to park it right here on the turf so it's not in the mud, and go from there. And then hopefully I'll just move some of this other stuff out of the way and just try to make a dent, because yeah, you can't function like this. how easy a guy gets sidetracked. So I come up with a game plan for this mezzanine, and basically what I'm dealing with is this post here is about 8 foot out. I did decide I'm going to go out 10 feet. With that being said, I have material here. They're 2x10s and doubled up for 12-foot span. Shouldn't be a bad gig, because worst case scenario, if I feel like it's not enough, I would just do a insert of a 6x6 to bridge it out a little bit, but that's kind of overkill. But with that being said, I have two 6x6 12-footers here. So what I'm thinking, being I've got these boards here, I drill one post 12 foot out from there, which would be to the center of the bay. So if you got a vehicle or something long on this side, it'll fit. If you got something long on this side, it'll split the bay. I really don't intend to store anything under here, but what I was thinking, that basically makes me only need a post here and then a post behind this junk, which would basically line up with that post, which then lines up with the edge of that bay. So what would ultimately be looking at is, I'll back you up here a little bit, we'd be coming 10 foot off of here, off that post right there, 10 foot out, and 24 feet across over to there. And then what I kind of figured that makes the most sense, being I got 2x10 joists for the floor, I'll do 7-foot ceilings down below, and then I got 6-foot ceiling up top, so I'm not too pinched for height. Because I was like, well, I kind of like 8, I'm not really going to be up there that much, you know, then do it 5. But I'm like, yeah, I think the 7x6 foot works, because I got obviously 14-foot ceilings in here. So that's the game plan here. And so what's super cool is I might be on to this project sooner than later, but what I got to do, I already started moving some stuff. I've got to get this tranny moved that I just put here. I knew I was going to have to move it. So I'll get the tranny moved, I'll get the golf cart moved, and then that will allow me to get to guess what? The auger for the mini skid. And I'll drill those holes over there. So that's the overall game plan here. I'm just going to get fully organized and stuff moved around. But I would say by, I don't know, it's Monday today. If all goes well, let's just say Wednesday, I have a mezzanine built there. That would be amazing, because all this crap goes up there. And this is all wide open. If that happens in the next 3 days, I'll consider mega win for J-Bros. But yeah, that's where I'm at today. I've got a bunch of obviously random organizing stuff that's not super fun to video, but I thought that was kind of cool that I just started looking at my inventory of material, and that's the direction I'm going to go. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. J-Bros out.